Yo, yo, Virgo, what it do? Guess what time it is? It's time for your June 2024 main monthly reading. June 2024 for Virgo. All right, I don't have anything to talk about, so we're just going to jump right into this. You know what to do if you want a personal reading. Look in the description of this video, and that's where you'll find all the information you need as far as how to go about doing that. All right, Virgo, let's see what we got going on with you. I'm starting this off with the single Virgos and the person that you're interested in. And no, this is not a person that you've had a past history with. We'll do that person next. And this is just the person that lives in your head rent-free. Person that you're talking to, dealing with, whatever. Single Virgos and your love interest. As soon as I find a deck that'll talk to me, hang on. Ah, there it is. There's the one that's wanting to talk to me. All right, what's happening, universe, source, spirit? What is happening in June between Virgo and the person they're interested in? What's happening? Ah, damn, man, right out the gate. Well, if you're it looks like if you're waiting on this person to come forward with a love offer, it doesn't look like they're doing that. Damn, no lead up to it, no nothing, just right out the gate. Oh, shit. Now that tells me that you're giving up on this. So here the two of you are connected, so you all are coming together, or some of you may already be connected with the person, but nobody's making that step to make things official and take things to the next level. Maybe some of you feel like this person's lying to you about something. Yeah, man, Lover's card, Ace of Swords, both reversed. Y'all just aren't connecting like that. It looks like communication is terrible between the two of you as well. Yeah, back and forth. Maybe some of you are getting mixed signals from this person. Possibly hot and cold, on and off, in and out, acting one way one day, another way another day. That type of energy. But the connection is just kind of fucked up between the two of you. And maybe for some of you, well, I already said that. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of flaky back and forth, beating around the bush kind of energy here. I think you're dealing with somebody that's emotionally immature. Huh, okay. Well, yeah, so it kind of looks like you're, for the most part, just giving up on this. Throwing in the white towel and saying, fuck it, I guess it ain't happening then. So, could be a Scorpio for some of you. Also have Gemini here and Sagittarius. Well, damn, man. That's been happening here the past couple of months. Not 100% of the time, but a good 80-90% of the time, the whole outcome will come out in the first spread. Let's see this person's true feelings, energy, and intentions. Let's see what's going on with them. How's this person feel about you? What's their energy really look like? What kind of person are they in general? Fool card reversed. So it's like they're afraid to jump into a relationship with you for some reason. They're afraid to jump in blindly. I like it how in this Fool card, this lady has a blindfold on. And if you look at it, she got a snake right there. It's like she's unaware of the danger that's in front of her. So it's almost like this person is afraid to jump head first into this because they don't know what kind of risk they would be taking. They don't know what dangers may be involved. I don't know, man. Let's see. This is one of my favorite decks. Actually, matter of fact, this was the first deck that I ever bought and tried to learn on. But at the time, I couldn't, the artwork confused me back when I was a new reader. But once I got real familiar with all the cards and what they meant, this did end up becoming one of my favorite decks. Yeah, see, Lover's card reversed again. This person's protecting their heart. Another reason why I love this deck. It's like, it's so fucking like straight and to the point with the cards and their meaning, you know? This person is protecting their heart. They might be a little bit intimidated by you. I know you hear me say that every fucking time, but they very well may be. Now, why are they intimidated? Did you do or say something to make them feel intimidated? Or are they just projecting that onto you based on where they are vibrationally? I don't know. It's really not, you know, painting a clear picture as to why they feel kind of intimidated. But I think you intimidate this person a little bit. But just to let you know what I personally think, because of this Ten of Swords here and the Six of Swords, I think they're more than likely projecting. More than likely projecting. Like, they can tell that you are no nonsense, no bullshit, and it wouldn't take you long at all to wake up one day and see them for who they really are, or who they see themselves to be. This person has a lot of insecurities, very low self-confidence, little to no self-esteem. So they feel like it wouldn't take long at all for you to realize that they're a loser and that you would just end up embarrassing them and make them feel stupid. Would you do that? I don't know. I'm not saying you would. That's from their perspective. It basically, it all boils down to insecurity, I think. Okay, let's get the advice then. Let's get the advice. What's the advice? Well, Devil card reverse then. So don't let this turn into a sex-based connection. It's also saying that if you haven't been sexually intimate with this person, it is cautioning that you be very, 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 very careful should you decide to do that. I know most of you aren't stupid, but there might be a couple of you who may think that that's a good way to try to reel them in. No, don't do that. Absolutely not. Again, I know that's not most of you, but I know it's one or two of you. So, just to put that out there. Oh, man, don't let this person get in the way of your priorities, and do not let them play no fucking mind games with you. Okay? You better call them out on their shit. You better call them out on the little games they're playing. I mean, some of you may already have, but if you're dealing with somebody that's sending you mixed signals, okay, let me put it to you like this. I heard, and I forget for the life of me who the hell it was that said this, but I love this. When I heard somebody say, there is no such thing as mixed signals. Not really. When somebody is sending you mixed signals, they're actually sending you a very clear signal. And that signal is, you're not a priority. I don't remember who I heard say that, but I fucking love that. But you better call them out on that shit. You better let them know what fucking time it is. Look, you say one thing, you do another. One day you're acting like this, the next day you're acting like that. You're inconsistent. Your actions don't match up with your words. Your actions don't even match up with your goddamn vibe, dude. What the fuck is going on, you know? Of course, then you might really intimidate them if you do that. I'm not saying be rude about it. I'm not saying say it exactly how I'm saying it. But, you know, shine a light. Shine a light on the red flags. I always tell everybody this. You know that there is no such thing as a relationship or a connection that doesn't have red flags. The problem that we have is that we never like to talk about the red flags until after the connection ends. Well, speak on it. Speak on it. Let it be known that you're paying attention. Okay? But, oh, and the devil card again, man. Well, for those of you, because I have a feeling that the majority of you who resonate with this message, if you were to come to me for a personal reading, because I get this question a lot. Should I hold on and continue to wait on this person? I get that question all the time. And it feels like the majority of you who need to hear this message are asking that question. Should I hold on and continue to wait for this? If you're thinking about throwing in the white towel and you're wondering if that's a good idea, throw in the white towel. See, this is where developing a good relationship with the universe comes into play. Because now this isn't the end-all, be-all answer to everything, but very, very frequently, when you're dealing with a situation and you're wondering what the universe wants you to do, if you let go and step back, the universe will show you what it wants you to do. If you try to walk away from something, or you try to walk away from a situation, and the universe keeps putting roadblocks in your way, preventing you from walking away, then maybe the universe wants you to stick around a little bit longer for whatever reason. But if you let go of something and you go to walk away and everything lines up perfectly, the door swings wide open, whoever it is you let go of just drifts away, that may be the universe telling you, go on now. Go on now. Trust me. If somebody is supposed to be in your life, they'll be much harder to walk away from than to keep in your life. And when I say that, I don't mean it's going to be harder for you to make the decision based on how it feels. I mean, you could literally fucking try and the universe will put a roadblock. Like for real. You can try as you may to walk away from something. The universe won't let it happen. Now, that doesn't mean that you're bound to it, you know. At the end of the day, if you really want to force your way, you can make whatever happen that you want. But, all right, I'm trailing off. Now, let's move on to the person from the past. Past person that Virgo is inquiring about. What is happening between Virgo and the person from the past? What's happening? June 2024, Virgo and the past person. Two of Swords. Okay, so yes, this person does keep a close eye on you, and they are contemplating whether or not they should reach out to you. With the Page and Knight of Swords both reversed and the Page of Pentacles upright, they're more than likely doing things to try to get your attention. Doing things to try to get some kind of reaction out of you, you know, like posting things directed towards you, riding past your workplace, you know, saying hello to your best friend or something, you know what I'm saying, doing something to try to get a reaction out of you. But it doesn't look like anybody is actually taking action to try to extinguish the flames in the tower. The tower is still burning to a crispy fucking rubble. Ooh, and that might be a good thing, too. That might be a good thing. I don't know. Let me look at this person's energy real quick. That Five of Wands there. Let me look at their energy. Let's see how this person feels about you. What are their intentions? Oh, God damn, why does this always come out? Why does the same card always come out for you? Anytime you hear me say that somebody's intimidated, it's the Emperor reverse that comes out. It just keeps coming out. Why'd you be intimidating everybody, Virgo? Good God, man. You just got that energy about you. You just got that no nonsense, no bullshit energy about you, I guess, you know? All right. So I think this person, they do want to clear the air with you. I do think this person does want to make peace with you, but they have their guard up. They're afraid that you're still mad at them. So again, they're contemplating whether or not it would be a good idea to try to make peace with you and clear the air. Thinking about it, they still feel a hell of a connection with you. Oh, no, they have not moved on and forgotten about you. No, they have not. Absolutely not. Matter of fact, I think they still obsess over you. So, yeah, and also, too, this person is very concerned about your perception of them. So they really want you to think that they have moved on and they're happy and have forgotten about you and that they're doing so much better. But that is a load of bullshit. No, they have not. No, they have not. I think they want to talk to you. They just don't know how to approach you. They don't know what to say to you. So, okay. Well, let's see. Let's get the advice on this. Let's see what the best course of action would be for Virgo. What's the best course of action? Should you reach out to this person? What is the dealio with this? What's the best advice? Boom. The death card reversed. Okay, that's interesting advice. So that's telling me that the two of you could rekindle a connection. It is possible. Yep, the Hierophant. Okay, yeah, the two of you could rekindle this. The two of you absolutely could rekindle this. But the first thing you're going to have to understand, if you decide to rekindle a relationship with this person, first of all, if you're wanting communication, it's more than likely going to have to be you that does it. And that's just what it is, man. I mean, you can sit around and wait on this person if you want. They are contemplating it. They're thinking about it. But I'd give it about a 50-50 chance. And with a 50-50 chance, do you want to take the chance on putting your life on hold and this person never reaching out? But if you do decide to rekindle things and reach out to this person, the past is going to bubble up to the surface. It is going to. The two of you are going to have to work through the energy that separated you. Now, try as you may to stuff it under the rug and pretend that it's not there. Ignore it. You know, two people come back together. You see that happen all the time. We just try to act, hey, just pick up where we left off like nothing happened and whoop, whoop, whoop. And then, you know, you can feel it. You can feel it is down there. You can feel that awkwardness. You feel it. It's deep down in there. And trust and believe it's bubbling up closer to the surface, closer and closer. And eventually, it may not be the first day. It may not be the second day. It may not even be the first month or 2 months. But eventually, that energy is going to bubble up to the surface. And it's going to have to be handled right then and there. If the two of you, not just you and not just them, if the two of you can properly process through that energy then the two of you absolutely could successfully reconcile and rekindle this connection. It's going to take teamwork, though. Gonna take teamwork. All right, man, let's go ahead and move on to the next contract due to come in. I know I already did this one in the Earth Signs video, but let's go ahead and dig in a little bit deeper. What can we tell Virgo about the next person who's coming in? What can we tell Virgo about the next person coming in? Well, first of all, I think this person has probably been single for a while. Okay. So they may be a little bit weird when it comes to dating. They've either been single for a while or they're just really, really emotionally independent. I think they've probably been single for a while. The only thing that kind of bugs me here a little bit is it looks like this person is very, very stubborn, fixed-minded, and narrow-minded. Very, very much so. I mean, okay, whatever. We can hopefully work on that as things, progress forward. But this person's also very guarded and still has some unhealed wounds from the past. Could be a Scorpio for some of you. They're also a little bit afraid of commitment too. So this is more than likely going to be something that kind of starts slow. That's more communication based than anything. And if you have this energy in a person, that would be the best way to handle it. There's potential here, though. There is absolutely potential. Let's look at their intentions. What's this person's deepest feelings and intentions? What's this person's deepest feelings and intentions? Fool card reversed. They're a little bit afraid to jump head first into a relationship. Hermit reversed. So they don't want to be alone. They're very good at being alone. They just don't really want to be. Like I said, they're kind of guarding their heart. They're a little bit on defense mode. But they do have a very vulnerable side to themselves. They're not 100% sure when they want to let you in on that. They're not indecisive. This person is not flaky, shady, or indecisive. The only thing that I'm kind of seeing here is they may be the type of person that is so jaded that they'll run when the first problem springs up. Probably. As soon as a problem springs up, an issue, they're probably not the type of person to sit and work on it. They'll more than likely run from it. And it's not out of fear. It is just, how do I explain this? I don't think I've ever seen this come through. I very much feel it and understand it. Let me try to explain this. It's not out of fear. They're not going to run from a problem because they're scared of conflict. They're not going to run from a problem because they have no conflict resolution skills. They would run from a problem because all they have ever dealt with is nothing but drama and pure chaos. And when that's all you've ever dealt with before, it doesn't matter how sharp your fucking conflict resolution skills are. When you deal with somebody that's addicted to conflict and drama, there is no resolution. Jesus Christ himself would not be able to resolve a conflict with that kind of person. And if that's all this person has ever dealt with, they may be very apt to just jump the gun and assume that, is that how it's going to be? All right, I'm out of here. Later, tater, But they absolutely do want to be with you. They absolutely could see themselves being with you. They just don't want no drama. They don't want to have to fight a battle. That's the main thing this person don't want. They don't want to be alone, but they would rather be alone than have to fight a battle with the person that they're with, basically. And I must say, I don't fucking blame them. Man, in today's day and age, people be turning relationships into a battle. Who the fuck wants to fight a battle just to have somebody in their life? Like, what's the point? We ain't getting in relationships to fight battles. We're getting in relationships to build empires and grow together and love each other and share our lives together. Share our happiness together. Not fight no fucking battle. Not saying that you're going to do that. I'm just saying, I ain't even mad at him. I ain't even mad at him. I feel it. I fucking feel that shit. Well, let's see how this is playing out for the first 30 days. What's the outcome for the first month after this person comes in? Okay, Queen of Wands, Hermit. That's you, by the way. That's you right there. The High Priestess reversed. So, I see you going through a little bit of an ego and intuition battle for probably the first month. You can't tell if something is off or if you're just paranoid and tripping. You're having a hard time making that distinction. But I do think that while this beginning, the transition from you all first connecting to becoming a successful pair of life partners is very slow. It's a very slow, gradual transition after the two of you first connect. It's more than likely going to turn out successful. More than likely. More than likely. Could be a Scorpio for some of you. Also have Cancer here. Is there any advice? What's the advice for Virgo with the next person who comes in? 4 of Wands, man. Okay, well, I tell you what. Give the person enough rope to hang themselves. How about that? How about that? Let them know you're free to do what you want to do. You're free to be the person you want to be. You do what you want to do, boo-boo. Ain't no rules with me. I'm not going to tell you what you can and can't do. I ain't going to tell you where you can and can't go. I ain't going to tell you who you can and can't talk to. I'm not going to tell you how to respect this relationship. You should have the common fucking decency to do that shit without being told. And I think this person would surprise you. I think they would surprise you. That if you give them enough rope to hang themselves, they ain't going to do it. Another one of my favorite little relationship quotes is, let people do whatever the fuck they want. If you let them do whatever they want, they'll show you what they would rather do. And there's nothing that baffles me more than people being in relationships where they're controlling the person that they're with. Telling them where they can and can't go. Telling them who they can and can't talk to. Right? Constantly checking their phone. Constantly stalking them wherever they are. Wanting to know where they're at all the time. That baffles me because it's like, Can you sleep at night knowing that the only reason why your partner is faithful to you is because you won't let them cheat on you? Can you sleep at night knowing that your partner wants to get out there and cheat on you and the only reason they ain't doing it is because you're preventing it? Can you sleep at night like that? Can you really? Baffles me. I've never been able to understand that. Everybody's different. Everybody sees things differently. Everybody moves different. I don't know. I've always been the type that's like, do whatever you want. Do whatever the hell you want. And they will. And if you go off and take that rope and hang yourself with it, you fucked up, not me. Later. Hey, it can be a painful path to walk, but you will bypass so much bullshit. The universe will weed through all the fucked up people you don't need to be with. But I think this person would actually surprise you. I think so. All right, well, I feel like those were the messages that my Virgo friends needed to hear, so I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all once again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget to check down there in the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm going to get out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I will see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity.